last week. I done murdered a rock, injured a stone, hospitalized a brick. Boy, I'm so mean, I can make medicine sick. Shout out to the late great Muhammad Ali. It's your boy B.O.B. We in the building. So, just a quick little video that I just wanted to make because I know this is going to be a big weekend. Everybody's waiting for it. Everybody's tuning into it. So I just wanted to give my little talk on it because something else popped up related to this. But we all know this Sunday we got the big fight between Logan Paul versus Mayweather. Now, I'm not a big Logan Paul follower. I'm going to keep it real. I'm not even a big Mayweather fan like that. I respect what he does in the ring and his accomplishments. But I'm not one to say, okay, if Mayweather's fighting, that I'm going to take a whole day off from work just to watch a fight. Nah, I'm going to catch the replay. But I've been a boxing fan ever since, you know, Mike Tyson, Roy Jones Jr., George Foreman, all those guys. If you're a guy, you love it. It's like basketball or NFL. Some people just have their sports. With boxing, I think it's just that one sport everybody can appreciate. So, we got Logan Paul against Mayweather. Now, this fight is scheduled to be a good one. You know, everybody's tuned into it. Now, let me just say right off the bat, win or lose, Logan Paul is going to make some good change off this. He's got the shares coming from the pay-per-view sales, and they already negotiated some, so he's set to make a good set of change from this. Mayweather, now we all know Mayweather is going to get paid. This is money Mayweather. He going to get paid one way or another. So, Paul is not going to definitely make as much as Mayweather, but I want to see at the end of the day, like, does he really think he has a chance? Because he's been going off and saying, but I can knock Mayweather out. And a lot of people, listen to me, I'm like I will say again, I'm not a big Mayweather fan, but I gotta give respect where respect is due. Mayweather is probably the best defensive boxer that has graced the ring ever. His speed along with his technique has been so refined down to a T that you can't really even catch Mayweather in the ring. You could barely touch him. You could barely touch him. The boy is bad when it comes to being on defense. And when he gets ready and strike on offense, and he picks his time very strategically. Mayweather is a very great technical boxer, hands down. I would not put any red tape around it or fluff and fold. You know, we keep it a deer over here, keep it a buck, keep it 100. So, Logan Paul, I got a few little clips here that I pulled up from my Twitter. I want to see what these guys doing in the training because the fight's right there on Sunday. Ain't no more training time. So, I found this one. It's the first clip. Now, Logan Paul. You see the way the trainer's arms is kind of being shaken a little bit? That means he's throwing some power with those uppercuts. He looks to be in great shape. I've seen the fan-made videos, but the fan-made videos ain't what has impressed me. Because anybody could spend any time doing 5 seconds in front of the camera and edit some stuff and make it look like they've been working out all day. These are the videos that I want to see. Like you sweating in the ring. Let me see your technique. Let me see your speed. Let me see your strength. Let me see what you bring into the table. Now, strength-wise, you can see Logan Paul got a little bit of power in those strikes. Especially that swinging uppercut. He got some power in that. Just the way your boy arm shaking. Yeah, he got it. Now, let me play the next video that I found. This is the next video that I found with him in the ring with his trainer. Let's check it out. Right off the bat. I don't know if you shot this when you was tired, but I'm gonna keep it real with you. Off the bat, I could see your speed is what's gonna give you the L. Your speed, bro, is not there. Now, let's go back before I talk too fast. Let's go back and check out Money Mayweather's work. Let's get the volume in here. Hold up. Ooh, you see the quick dodge back? I told you, bro. Speed in battle is crucial. You blind a soldier or a fighter for 1 second, that's it. If you behind by a second, KO. Mayweather still got that speed, bro. Even though some people might feel like he might be at a disadvantage because he ain't fighting so long, I get it. You know, fighters do get rusty, but talent don't diminish. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, people get older, but don't think for an athlete of Mayweather's, it's like people thinking that, oh, same thing with Tyson. Y'all believe that because Tyson was still old, like he still ain't got some of that raw power still in him. You think his muscles done shrivel up that much to where, but if he throw a blow at you, he might not knock your teeth out. To this day, I will personally say, if Tyson look at me wrong, I'm scared. I'm still thinking that even in his, as cool of a person as Tyson is, I still will think Tyson can knock me out some way. It's like I can have my guard up the whole time just in case. Just in case. I don't care where he is. Mayweather still got that speed, bro. And if your speed ain't matching up, you can't knock Mayweather out. You can't knock him out because his defense is already too tight. Already. So if you can't penetrate through that to get at him, and if he find a way around you, if you slung too long with one punch, you're done. So my money for this fight, Logan Paul, I wish you all the best. I would love to see you go 8 rounds and last to the minute. But if you can't find a way to stick and move and be quicker than this dude for 8 rounds, my money on Mayweather. My money on Mayweather. Now, let's get into his brother. Jake Paul just popped up and said that, hey, you know what? I'm getting in the match too. So since my brother's gonna do it, you know what? I'm gonna do it too. Now, Jake Paul apparently is fighting this guy, Tyrone Woodley. Now, I'm not a big UFC follower. I do keep prevalent with the guys that are making waves, people that are doing things, and whatever the case may be like that. So I know of Tyrone Woodley. I haven't seen any of his matches, but you know I had to check out 1 or 2 highlights just for this. Now, from what I know about him, I think he was either a middleweight or welterweight champion at one point in time, and I think he did in like his 3rd match. Now, Jake Paul, the odds are in your favor because I think it was your last 2 matches, or you had 3 matches and won all 3, or you won your last 2. I don't want to say I'm correct on those numbers, but I know he's had 3 matches. I can't say how much of those he's had and won. I haven't watched the first 2. I only watched the last previous one. Now, Tyrone Woodley, from what I've read, is coming off a streak of losses, 4 to be exact in count. So the odds of you already having 2-3 battles on your side gives you an upper advantage, especially in the mind space. And for those of you who don't know, listen to any boxer, they'll tell you, boxing, basically 10% strength, 90% mental. So with that being said, Jake Paul, you in the right mind space, you coming to win. I see you. Now if he wins this fight, I promise you, his Instagram, the internet is gonna go freaking crazy for the next couple days. He will have the air spaces all to himself. Same thing with his brother, Logan Paul. Logan Paul wins, these dudes will have the internet space for themselves. 2 brothers. Now, here's what I want you to be a little aware of. Tyrone Woodley. Now, in his debut match in UFC, only lasted maybe about 3 minutes. Only about 3 minutes. He came in there with the eye of the tiger. If you know about the eye of the tiger, you know about the eye of the tiger. You know that's a mind space to be in. Now, if Tyrone is in the mind space of he wants to come back and redeem himself because of his past losses, and he's looking as a breath of new fresh air, a new start for me, a reset button, and he's coming in there with the intensity to say, you know what, I come in to show the world I still got it, babe. Like, even though I might lost my last 4 matches, I don't want no people to be punking me and clowning me out here. Now, if he comes with that mindset, Jake Paul, you ain't gonna last. You not gonna last. Because from what I've seen, and we can watch this little clip together right now, from what I've seen, speed, power, ferocity, intensity, oh my God, through the roof. Let's check this out.
Koscheck wants to engage right here.
But Woodley's backing up.
Wait.
Wow, Koscheck is swinging. Oh!
That's it. Now that's it. Tyron Woodley knocks out Josh Koscheck. Oh my goodness.
My neck spun the same time he knocked him out. Well, dip, stick, dip. That speed, bro. Speed. In the blink of an eye. Dodge. Open opportunity. One shot to the jaw. If this dude, Tyrone Woodley, comes in with the same mentality, Jake Paul, run for cover. Save your mother. Because you're too bad mind. You should have known better. This dude is a striker. This is a professional UFC fighter. I get that y'all, and don't take me wrong, y'all ain't just doing this for clout. I know y'all to take boxing a little seriously. And you're using this as a platform to say, you know what? Put yourself out there into the boxing world. Which is cool. But what's the old phrase? Sometimes you gotta start off at the Scottie Pippen part. You can't be Michael Jordan right away. You gotta start off as Scottie Pippen. You gotta be able to be the assist guy first, the second. Before you go, you can't just go straight for the big fish. I mean, that's a good confidence to have. But in this type of scenario where you could face potential body damage, physical damage, I think y'all need to rethink your strategy sometimes and who y'all going up against as opponents, bro. That's just my 5 cents on it. But I want to see the fight either way. If these guys pull it off, they're going to be the biggest thing on the internet for a minute. But with Tyrone Woodley and Jake Paul, it all comes down to this one's mindset. Because if Tyrone Woodley, no matter how powerful he is, how much speed he's got, if he's not in the right mind space, he's not going to last either. Jake Paul, he does have a little skill, so he will probably win this fight if Tyrone is not in the mind space. But if Tyrone is in the mind space, and I'm waiting for him to put up an Instagram or a Twitter video, which will let me know further decisions from there. But if Tyrone Woodley come like he got something to get off his chest, I'm going to say it now. Early, I'm putting my money on Ty. Because Jake, if he coming with some grit, I'm going to be sorry for you. So, Sunday, y'all stay tuned for the Paul Logan and Mayweather fight. I'm going to be tuning in. I know most of you guys are going to tune in. If y'all want me to do it live, let me know. I will definitely be able to shoot it live and record it. So, for those of you boxing fans who want to get on the live and check it out with me, let's make it a day. Don't be late. Y'all know what's up. No fluffing, no stuffing. Peace, health, and wealth. Y'all stay faithful. Always be grateful. Peace out.